Do you know that school programmed you to fear failure and that your school life mindset is actually your worst enemy? We spent 12 years in school, then another 6 in college, and by the end of those 18 years, our understanding of life is totally messed up. We live thinking life is just like school. Mess up and you get an F. Do everything perfectly, get an A and you're on track. But here's the kicker. In school, getting one bad grade or a few wrecks your semester. One slip up and your chance for that perfect GPA is gone forever. But life doesn't work like that. Life flips the whole thing upside down. You can fail 20 times, but if you nail it on the 21st, that one win can outweigh every single failure. And trust me, in real life, you're going to have to fail 20 times. See where I'm going with this? When we leave school, we're absolutely convinced that success only comes if we never screw up. Every mistake feels like a disaster, right? And it's because deep down, the education system has drilled into us that any mistake means we've lost our shot at success. We end up putting everything on one shot, and when that shot misses, we freeze. From the time we're little, we've tied our self-worth to a grading system that sums up our worth in a final score. But I want to shatter that whole view of life that you probably haven't even questioned yet. You ever hear of guys like Thomas Edison, Michael Jordan, or Henry Ford? Yeah, these legends failed hard and a lot. Edison made 1,000 failed attempts before he figured out the light bulb. Jordan got kicked off his high school basketball team. And Ford? He went bankrupt twice before founding Ford Motor Company. If life were school, these dudes would have been expelled with a big fail stamped on their records. But here's the thing. In life, failure doesn't lower your final score. Every single setback is a stepping stone to success. In the real world, there's this idea of cumulative success. You have to take the hits to score that one big win that overshadows all the losses. Picture this. You're playing a video game and face a tough boss fight. You can lose over and over, but you keep playing, gaining experience until you beat the boss. Life is like that video game. But school made you think every loss chips away at your chances like you only have one life. In reality, you get unlimited respawns. Sounds wild, but your failures, they're your most valuable weapons. School trained you to fear them, but life teaches you that they're what make you stronger. Because life's a marathon, not a sprint. Mistakes don't cost as much as you think when the game is measured in hours, not seconds. I get it? It's hard to break out of that school mentality, but here's my advice. Every time you fail, remember that this is real learning. Failure isn't a bad grade, it's a lesson that levels you up. Next time something goes wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Stick to the 3-step loop: hypothesis, action, analysis. First, you make a guess, then you take action. Finally, you reflect, spot the mistakes, and go again. Rinse and repeat. Stop fearing failure. In real life, no one's keeping score of every misstep, and no one sees the long journey you took to get to the top. People only see the summit. You always have another shot. Use your failures as tools, not life sentences. And know this, you're not alone. We all grew up with that subconscious fear. So many talented people stay in the shadows of their own doubts because they were programmed to dread mistakes. But now, you have the chance to break free. You can hit reset and come back with a new strategy, using every lesson your failures taught you. Now that you know school taught you to fear mistakes, ask yourself, what's actually so scary about failing? Once you let go that fear, you'll find the courage to keep trying until you win. Life isn't a semester where one bad grade ruins your record. Life is a game with infinite chances, and only you decide how many tries you'll take. You can fail as many times as you want, but that one victory will make it all worth it. So go out there and fail, because in real life, that's the only road to true success. My mission is to initiate you. Be stronger.